Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready. Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready. Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready. Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
Hello, everyone. Whoops, gotta hit this button. Haha! I've done it. We're back again. How's everybody doing today? Although to be honest, who can possibly stream at a time like this? Motherfucking, I feel obligated to point this out. They got the whole fucking squad for the Streets of Rage 4 soundtrack. Koshiro is back. Kawashima's back. Got the whole fucking squad. I was already excited. I was already in. Now we're super excited. I cannot believe this all-star lineup they have for this game. Anyway, shut the fuck up, Looter. Remind me to give you a sword later, Looter. Yeah, we're popping the biggest bottles over here. The absolute biggest bottles you could imagine. Yeah, they got Hideki Naganuma. Shit's gonna slap so hard. Anyway, I suppose the first game I should play is the one that I put on my Twitter with the GIF. People probably want to know what game that is. So let's play that first, shall we? We're about to play some motherfucking Cliffhanger. The Cliffhanger, Edward Randy. Specifically the Japanese version. Because it's got the cool lore cutscenes that the other versions do not seem to have. Oh, I gotta do the now playing thing. Streaming is hard. Bam, there we go. Did it. We can't read this, but using context clues, we can work out that an evil general of some sort has captured a scientist. He saw a picture of the scientist's daughter who was holding a stone, very important to them. Is that an evil? Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So what we're seeing here in the demonstration, this is how the entire game is. Tell me if this is too loud or too quiet, by the way. Audio testings would blow up. Alright, anyway, let's play the damn game. Presented by Data East, oh baby. 1930X. So the game just starts. You put a coin in, and you're on your way immediately. Usually these kind of stages would be like a gimmick stage that controls different in what would otherwise be like a standard platform game or some such, but they decided to make that every stage in this video game. What? Now there are a couple weird nuances in this game that make it tricky to play. The first of which is the context-sensitive jumping. You can jump straight up whenever you want, but if you try to jump while moving, you'll get this roll. Unless you are near the edge of the screen. And if you are near a screen edge, or if you're near the edge of a platform, then the jump button will jump. So once you get used to that nonsense, the game becomes playable. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the English version of this game has a different stage 1. Because they don't have cutscenes, they can pretty much put stages in whatever order they want. Ah, shit. We're gonna remember how to play this game in real time. What? Thank you for the raid, Bluto. You beat the mine cart. I've got no context for that statement, but I'm proud of you. And that is the gem that the daughter was holding in that picture. Our stalwart hero, Edward Randy, has it now. Now, for no particular reason, we're in the air. Well, thank you for the host, Nike. Yeah, I fucking love this game, Looter. The other weird thing about this game is its health system. You'd think that your health is exclusively displayed by the hearts at the top of the screen that says life, but what actually matters is the number at the very top of the screen. You'd think it's your score, but it's actually your health. Every time you whip anything, your health goes up, and any time you get hit by anything, it goes down. It's one of the weirdest health systems I've ever seen. But as long as you are avoiding damage, you're good. Oh shit! I've got no planes to land on, okay. Yeah, number go down. You've also got this swing move that you can do when you whip onto certain things. Like if you whip onto, shit. This isn't the best stage to try and demonstrate this. Now we've got the overlapping voice clips. Flame Hyanard style. Yeah, it's a fly lady. They're very upset that we took that stone. Alright, cool. But yeah, this whip move that you can do by latching onto things, you're fully invincible for the entire duration. So when you can, that's something that you want to abuse. Yeah, how did they get on that plane, though? That's the question. Yo, what's up, Imasan? Have I ever played Golden Axe 4? Are we talking like the arcade one? Are we talking like the Revenge of Death Adder? Yeah, I played that game. I like the dude with the apples. That's my boy. I think you're also invincible when you're climbing onto and off of ledges. Like if you're doing this shit, I think you're invincible for that. I haven't played this in a while, so I'm not 100% positive. Apparently this game was supposed to come out for something else. It might have been like the Sega CD or the Sega Saturn or something, but it never happened, sadly. So as far as I'm aware, this is an arcade exclusive. Nice guts. Try next adventure. Yeah, it does look like a Genesis game. Well, it's from 1990, to be fair. There's Edward and his girlfriend. And there's the scientist's daughter that breaks into Edward's house. She's being chased. And then Edward takes the girl and fucking bails. Oh, Imasan, I got you. Remind me later. I'll show you the tech. So yeah, if you're playing the English version of the game, this would be the first stage. Yo, thank you for the host, Ray Smash. So yeah, generally, whenever there's something to latch on to with your whip and, like, swing around on it, that is generally what you'll want to be doing. Because you cannot be hit while you're doing that. The health numbers start to get more and more ridiculous as the game goes on, too. This game seems to love excess. You've got like 11,000 health right now, but by the end it will have like 500,000. And the damage just gets bigger, too. What? That's not where we want to be. I always forget he's got a melee attack when you're up close. You don't get to use it very often. This big-ass train just shows up. What? I wasn't prepared. Let's try that again. Gotta watch out for the flamethrowers on the bottom of the train that we all know every train has. We need to get onto the train. We'll try and take out these guns, we'll just kind of swing around like this, and it should take out the guns as we go by. Let's get to the bottom and then we can do this. Yeah. And we should be good. And there's the commander. He's got the girl. Tells Randy that he'll trade the gem for the girl. It's like a lanky bison, yeah. There's their big super ship. It's got a death ray on top of it, because why not? So yeah, for reasons unknown to me, most of these cutscenes were taken out of the other versions of the game. Then Randy gets in his car. According to Wikipedia, Randy's like a teenage boy, by the way. He's like a teenager. That's not the impression you'd get. So now we're driving. I guess we're driving. He's got a surprising number of animations. You can press down to duck. You can press up to look behind you in the car, which serves absolutely no purpose. You can open the doors to attack, which is pretty sweet. Usually, though, you want to use this this two-wheel move because you seem to be invulnerable from the side that the wheels are up on. Need you to get off my car, sir. There he goes. Just fucking slam them into the mountains. Yeah, he was really going for that dive kick. Wah! Oh, Psycho with the tier 3. Excuse fucking tier 3, my dude. Also, Psycho, it has been a very long time, my dude. How have you been? That is my boy from back in the day. I have nothing but good things to say about him. Yeah, streaming is more fun than I thought it would be, to be honest. I don't know if I'm very good at it, but we'll get better. Can there be less people on the screen, please? Thank you. Yeah, once the choppers start to show up, that's when you want to use your car's jump button. Thank you for the 2 months, Death Grip, son. I don't know what you're talking about, Vash. There can't possibly be 44 people here. There must be like 5 people.
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
Yo, thank you for the follow. Yeah, me and Psycho go way back. I've known him for longer than I've probably known any singular person on the internet.
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
Yo, thank you for the follow. Usually you can just two wheels. You can just kind of two-wheel against this car. Sometimes the game is really lenient about this, and it'll start to count this as you hitting it, and your health will just keep going up as a result. You're 5 viewers in a trench coat. I mean, I guess it's a tank, but it clearly has, like, wheels, right? So we could be just dealing damage to this thing by whipping it. But you can also time out this boss. If this drags on long enough, the stage will just end. Like so. Stage clear. And then the next stage just immediately starts. Our car gets fucking smashed into the rocks. What? Has not a very nice scroll that you just did, truck. This reminds you of the SNES Indiana Jones game. Yeah, it's very Indiana Jones. They didn't try to hide it really. That this was inspired heavily by Indiana Jones. the Indiana Jones game had some interesting hitboxes. Truth be told, I've never played the SNES one. Or I feel like there's probably more than one on the SNES. I've never played any of them. So yeah, we're going to abuse this swing move as best we can. Another giant tank approaches from the distance. I guess I'm just kind of dead. I didn't even see where I went. I was just there one frame and then I was gone. That's fine. That's fine. We're not gonna worry about that. We're just gonna swing around. So yeah, because your health is tied to the number at the top of the screen, it is possible to die. Like you'll take damage, right? And then while the number is scrolling to 0, you can still play. So you could be doing perfectly fine at any given moment, but because your health is still ticking down, you just like die at some point. I think Earthbound had that too. Alright, cool. It's 1930X. These cutscenes are so sick, I don't know why they got rid of them. That's why we're playing the Japanese version. Why was I fighting Gimps? I have no idea. I got no idea. Let's not ask too many questions. Truly, I've got no answers. What? This might be one of the only video games in history where every stage is an auto-scroller and nobody seems to mind. Because there's so much shit happening at all times. Dodge the enormous hands. Although you also have to wrestle with the swing move sometimes. Sometimes you'll latch on to things when you're not actually trying to. Which, I mean, if the move is fully invincible, that's not really a problem. It's just, I personally would prefer to only do this move when I want to. Not when the game decides that I've latched onto something. Wow, that was a strange thing that just happened. Yo, did he hit me for like 20,000? Holy shit, that's fun. Yeah, you can see that we're up to, starting to give us 6-digit amounts of HP. It's the boss from the first stage. I think they're rebuilding it or something. For the most part, you can get away with just swinging back and forth. Every time you swing into him, it does 10,000 damage. You can see his health bar at the bottom. Problem is, if the screen, if the platform that you're swinging from scrolls too far off screen, it just kind of cancels your swing animation. And that is usually the last thing you want. Now, if I'm not mistaken, in the English versions of the game, they would do either this stage and then what was the first stage in this version, or the other way around. But I'm pretty sure those two stages happen right in a row in every other version except this one. How cool is Edward Randy? Randy has the stone back. The commander's not happy about it. So now we're at the final boss. He's got, let me do some math here. He's got 82 million HP. We have 500,000. This game's got those Tatsunoko versus Capcom numbers. Where you can do a 2-hit combo for like 5 billion damage. What? Oh, I forgot he can tilt the fucking plane. That's a problem. Yeah, he's got more than Yasmat. Is there a DPS strat? Well, every time you hit him, it does like, I don't know, like 3 million? Something like that? Like, they keep increasing how much damage you do. As well as how much they do. We need to stop getting knocked off the plane. Oh, looks like we did about 6 million? No, 3 million. I must have hit him twice just then. Yo, the knives do so much! But at least we're out of the rain. We've got this triumphant music. Yeah, once you get to this stage of the fight, he starts just spinning the plane around by jumping on it. So you've got to deal with this nonsense.
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
Yo, thank you for the follow, Daedalus. Yeah, the death animation's pretty good, yeah.
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
Yo, thank you for the follow, Isaac Nilo. Usually when he does the knife move, if you whip them, you'll get a ton of HP back. That is your main way to heal yourself during this fight. Because actually trying to whip him, just most of the time, it just doesn't work. He's got hella iframes. What's up, Lunar? What's the occasion for this question? What a death animation. Now, Lunar, I understand. I understand now. Thank you for the 5 gift subs. What the fuck? What a guy, what a guy. So yeah, Randy takes everybody out. Saves the girl, gets the gem. And then suddenly, Randy's girlfriend comes back. sees Randy with another girl, slaps the shit out of him. And that's Cliffhanger, Edward Randy. Game planner Lungfish. Shoutouts to Lungfish, whoever that is. Can't believe he just handed out 5 gift subs in my chat room. What the fuck? We got tier 3s today, we got gift subs today. Thank you all so much. I like how it says Data East at the top of the screen as these credits roll by, but they spelled Data East backward, or they spelled it wrong. It says D-E-T-A, East. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that's our Data East. I miss Data East so much. There's our hero, with a big slap mark on his face. When's Rocket Knight? I actually considered playing Rocket Knight Adventures today. That was actually going to be one of the things I was considering. I do have some other Genesis games I want to play though. How about we do one of those? But yeah, I guess we can do Rocket Knight sometime soon if people are asking for it. I want to play where did I put it? No.
Test 1, 2.
Gonna play some motherfucking Comix Zone. I haven't played Comix Zone in a hot minute. All I've got to do, there we go. Should start the game. New York City, present day. No damage run. It's gonna be that run's gonna die in like 5 seconds. Look at me, Sketch. I'm just a drawing, but I'll be free soon enough. As soon as you're dead. I cannot kill you here, but I know of a perfect place to do it. Have a nice trip. So yeah, Sketch is an artist who gets dropped into his own comic by the villain of his own comic. Got all this lore. Yo, Sketch Turner. This mission is critical. The presentation in this game is amazing. So Alyssa thinks that we're the hero of this comic book. You gotta find your black shorts with red tape, yeah. Sketch's fucking haircut, though, is the most 1995 bullshit. They have a hideout right here in the city. Have I seen the full pages in the Mega Drive Collected Works book? I haven't. That sounds interesting. I don't know what genre you'd call Comix Zone exactly. It's like it's like an action platform fighting game kind of thing. Yeah, beat 'em up works. It's close enough. There's not that many enemies in the game, though. That's the thing. There's not that many types of enemies. There's a secret entrance here. There's not that many types of enemies, but they've all got fully fleshed out movesets. It's all very well animated. And obviously the comic book art style is really fucking sick. Here's our rat, Roadkill. Sketch's pet rat. We're gonna get rid of this knife so we can pick him up. A trapdoor and a switch. Puzzle God, Sketch Turner. Now, here's one of the things that people don't like about this game is anytime you hit anything, really. Like if I were to start punching these barrels, I would begin to take damage. Punching enemies takes damage. I mean, everything deals damage to Sketch, pretty much. So, one of the things that makes this game challenging is trying to figure out ways around that. So to get rid of these barrels, we're going to use this TNT. We're also going to let Roadkill run around on most of the screens because he can find hidden items. And that's going to be very important. Why am I on the pipe? Sketch is a normal guy and it hurts his hands. Yeah, that is the best explanation I've heard. The book has the first 2 pages of the game and they look amazing. Yo. Thinking about extracting the rest from the game and printing them? I would love to see that if you do that. So we've got another trapdoor. And if we look down, we can see there are flaming barrels below us. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this TNT box, or this explosive crate, we're just going to drop it on that. That's why we pay you the big bucks. The fucking pages get ripped. It's so cool! Well, there he goes. Do they pay Sketch? I don't think so. Somebody please commission Sketch Turner.
Well done, Turner.
Oh yeah. The fuck was that? Sega had a patent for the presentation of this game. Is that why we haven't seen any more of these? I suppose that would explain it. Expired back in 2017. Yo, somebody make another comic book game. See what's behind this door. So yeah, this would be a situation where all we've got is a knife, and we would need to just kind of punch this until the door breaks down, or we let Roadkill run around. He finds this hidden TNT. We use that to open the door. Yeah, the game keeps track of how long you've been playing, Lunar. I think if you leave this paused long enough, it says Sega? Yep. So we're already at the parts of the comic where Sketch doesn't recognize it anymore. Mortis, the villain that he created, is just drawing in new material in real time. Although, we only played, like, 1 page, so I guess Sketch only drew 1 page. That seems about right. Someone needs a lot of air down here. So there's a switch over there, but we've got these fans in the way. We're gonna have Roadkill hit that switch for us. Yeah, Mortis is a very good artist, apparently. Got more fans. I think there's an item in here? What was in this box? Okay, we can trade that for the knife. They gave Sketch a surprising amount of moves, too. Like, he's got these punches. He's got a diagonal up and forward kick. He's got a diagonal down and forward kick. You've got the crouch. You've got the uppercut. You've got all these moves on the pipe. He can roll. And he's also got these moves. And almost none of them are useful. Some of them are very useful compared to the other ones. Generally, I alternate between the up forward and the down forward kick. Most enemies don't seem to know how to deal with that. Find the combination. What? Nope, gotta stop these in the right spot. Oh yeah, Fonny Fox Bunny. I would say that roadkill is one of the things that makes this game playable. Because when I was younger, I was never very good at this game. I would usually die on the stage after this one just because, you know, I didn't know the ways to conserve health that I know nowadays. And it's more or less mandatory to beat the game, or else you'll just kind of kill yourself punching shit. Are you using 6 buttons? Yes, I am. Although the only thing, yo, hit something with the axe kick. Are we talking about, we talking about this one? Talking about this? Or are we talking about this? Use both of them for you. Like how you can see the paper. You can see the paper fly off shit as you punch it. I think there's a like a potion in this room? Yeah. Roadkill so helpful. Holy cow. We've destroyed this, I guess, this mother dragon. This mama dragon thing. We've destroyed his children, or her children. Now, since this is the boss's only real attack from a distance, it's not that hard of a boss. This would not be that hard of a boss, and really it's not. But there's a much easier way to fight it than just jump kicking like this. We're going to hit it until it flinches, and then we're going to crawl underneath it. What? Rude. Then we're going to take this barrel. We're just going to put it right about here. Yeah, that's all you've got to do there. Episode 2, welcome to the temple. This game's only got 3 episodes. 2, it's 2 pages each episode. We've lost this village to the breed. We suspect Mortis set up a secret training ground in this area. Is there anything in this room? There sure is. Tibet City. Something else I've been glossing over is that you can grab enemies when you get close enough. At least sometimes you can grab them. I don't know what determines when you can grab them and when you can't. What's the fist do if we find ourselves surrounded by enemies? I'll show you. It's a very good item. This game has influenced the way I say the words "see ya." I think there's a hidden item in here. Yeah. There's a potion here as well. In this box. Oh, we don't actually have the space to hold the potion. Alright, I'll show you what the fist does. You very briefly turn into the superhero of the story and wipe out everything on the screen. But we need the space. For the potion, it's more important. They've built reinforcements. You can see the game struggling with its own sprite limit. This game constantly fights its own sprite limit, just freaks out whenever it wants. What? So yeah, we had to cover up the hole with a rock so that the enemies would stop coming. We use our TNT here. And then we go and break this rock again, because if all the other rocks on the screen are broken, and then we break this one, it drops a knife, and we're about to need that knife. Push these this away. Yeah, always sketch Turner, Cody, yeah. So we throw the knife at these boxes, blows everything up. Now, the game wants you to go down here, but as Sketch has noted, this wall seems weak. We can go this way instead. You got this secret room with all this shit in it. Human, this tournament is for Kung Fung graduates. The Temple Master, our trainer. What? Yeah, they're all training in the art of Kung Fung, I guess. What? Good enough. Sometimes right when an enemy spawns in, you're able to grab it. I'm very bad at timing it, but it works. Works most of the time. Hey, you can see him literally draw in the enemies. Are you... Is this all you're gonna do? Okay. Fucking Yoshimitsu over here. And then this is a brand new enemy. This enemy has a very easy way to defeat it, and we'll probably get to that later once it becomes more necessary. Not bad, human. We'll let you go. temple is to the north. But hope not, you won't make it. You never found much use for the paper plane. Yeah, we'll probably only use it once or twice. In fact, this is an instance that the game wants you to use your paper airplane move. We've got a guy he's got the high ground. What you're supposed to do is hold down the attack button. You can see the game telling you to just throw him one. What you're supposed to do here is hold the attack button down so that you create a paper plane and you just chuck it at him and he dies instantly. Or you can just do this and save all of the health that the paper airplane would take. Paper plane has a really nice glitch making it fly both ways. That is interesting. I've never heard of such a thing. I do not want to deal with this situation. Are you guys just gonna stay over there? I need you all to die for completion of the stage. Could you come down to Earth, please? Yeah, there's like a separate animation for using the super punch on the rope. There's a separate animation for using pretty much anything on the rope.
Well done, Turner.
Oh yeah. You can see we're already 45% done. Yeah, the 90s grunge soundtrack. Speaking of grunge soundtracks, this game actually had it had a separate soundtrack that came out performed by Howard Drawson, who did the music for this game. He did it with like him and his grunge band, just like made some vocal versions of the songs of this game. I might be the only person on the planet that likes that album. A lot of people shit on it. Yo, you have that CD? That's sick. It's so bad, it's good. I should have played some of that for my stream intro, but I'm not trying to scare people away. We've got 2 potions. Is there an item in here? Is there anything here? Roadkill, my boy. Oh, actually. Okay, so the question mark items, sometimes they're helpful, sometimes they blow up as soon as you try to take them. And that costs HP, obviously, so we're gonna ignore those. What? You seem upset. You seem upset. I don't know what I've done. I'm sure you're a nice lady. Excuse me. So once there's more than one of these on the screen, we're just gonna we're gonna chill in the corner here, because they have trouble. They have trouble behaving. Also, what's up, Death Insurance? Yo, it's been a minute, Death Insurance. Oh, there's 3 of them now. That's eventually the situation will resolve itself. So we're gonna... You haven't missed much, Lunar. Yeah, we're just chilling in the corner. We have the perfect defensive technique. Yeah, Alyssa keeps telling us to use Roadkill. If Roadkill gets a clean hit on any of these, this female enemy in particular, they just instantly die. And now that there's one left, we can probably try and show that off. Yeah, there she goes. Roadkill has a lightning attack that he can do, but it's not really useful on anybody except those. You taking the final test? We need this box. There he go. Yeah, we need this TNT. We're gonna drop this TNT as soon as we go into the next room. What? Because there's something at the bottom of this room that we needed to destroy. Yo, what's up, Draco's on? Probably butchered that name, that's fine. Punching bags. So we're gonna let this guy take care of the punching bags. This is how you conserve HP. You let everybody else solve your problems for you. What an anti-air. Alright, cool. Looks like I'm trapped. So the way we need to go is that way. But there's this spiked punching bag in the way. I think there's a potion in here. Yeah. We're going to use one of those. Put Roadkill to work, that's a fantastic idea.
Get ready.
Good thing for the follow, Tugala. Tugala? So Roadkill's going to hit that switch over there. Then we're going to roll on through. We're in Kung Fung's chamber. Nice fingernails, dude. Yeah, he's got very long fingers. Now the way you want to handle this is you want to let his fingernail attack get stuck in the wall, and you want to get on the other side of him, and you want to knock him into those nails. Like so. Excuse me. Thank you.
Get ready.
Yeah, Woe is the World is the boss theme. I think that was the vocal version of the boss theme and the final boss theme. I think it's both of them at the same time. I haven't listened to it in a while, truth be told. Episode 3, Curse of the Dead Ships. So this is one of the only situations we're about to use the paper airplane. You perform this move by holding down the attack button. It costs HP is the reason we're not gonna do it very often, but it works well in this room. We would have had to fight 5 of these. We knocked it down to just 1. So we've got this this situation. Obviously can't go there. Just feed him something. But all we have is our rat, Roadkill. But it's fine. Roadkill's still fine. Roadkill is the distraction. We still got him. The boy. There he is, that's my son. And we got some enormous landmines that ideally we don't get exploded on like that. But that's fine, we can still make this work. We can explode these with the TNT we have. Oh, let's see if we can get Roadkill to handle this for us. Nice. Get some of this free shit. What? Now, the edge of the end of the stage would normally be that away, and you'd have to handle some jumps over lava, which does an absurd amount of damage, or you set Roadkill loose in this room. He finds a shortcut for you. We've got some items that we can take. Actually, how about we risk it? Why not? We got a TNT out of that. That's not terrible. Need you to come a little closer. Need you to come a little closer, sir. God damn it, I missed. We can do this, we'll do this the long way then. What? Well, he's close enough now. This kind of works. Well, that guy just kind of spawned and then died immediately. Definitely don't have the health for this. Oh, sick. You are playing some motherfucking Comix Zone. Game is starting to struggle with its own sprite limit. So yeah, there's this switch over here. The mine may sustain a lighter creature. Yeah. There's a landmine on top of that switch. We gotta use Roadkill. He's gotta hit it twice. What? Cool. Just barely. Yeah, so we got one stage left. Spooky stuff. There's some more roulette items down there. I guess we can risk one. Maybe there'll be a potion in it. Holy shit! This is the run, boys. There's another one in here. Yeah, what is this what's this blessed run? We're picking up high levels of NUK radiation. We've got to fight a bunch of these. This is the plan. We're just going to do this kick a lot, and it's going to solve all of our problems. Would the upper path still be ship graveyard or another stage? I believe. Well, you end up down here either way. It's just different routes getting there. How many of them? How many is enough? Okay, good. What's that, a mine without fuses? So yeah, that thing, this is a bomb. Scrolling left and right. We can turn on this switch to activate this this thing, which will kill the crawling alien thing. Now, normally you'd have to jump kick this several times so that it drops the bomb, and then you hit the bomb with this into the door, which would, you know, open the door. Problem is that costs health, and we're trying to spend as little health as possible. So here's some jank. Here's some jank that I found out on accident the other day. Once the switch is, or once this machine is active, you can double tap the lever, and you can see that it's starting to extend farther than it should. So this is how we're gonna open the door. And that's how you do that. That's 100% legit, Drim. I don't know what you mean. That had to have been what they intended, right? Or in Mortis's weapons factory. I don't know, that seemed legit to me. I think Sketch just farted. Sometimes when you crouch, Sketch just fucking farts. I don't know if we'll be able to get it again. I guess not. Oh yeah, we all know that came from my microphone. Farting live on stream, that's me. I need you to back up. Yeah, there you go. Oh, Sketch just did it again. So yeah, you just wanna let them back up into this, and the situation resolves itself. And then, because you know we used our explosives already, we have no easy way past this without taking damage. However, once we have taken damage, we can just run right through. So here's the fucking plan. And now the sprite is frozen on the other page. What was in here? I don't remember. I don't think it was anything helpful. Yeah, we'll just get through here. Do it the hard way. If we had a knife on us, we'd be able to knife this switch and then the door would just swing open. Excuse me? Oh, I guess I have to take out the box. It's odd that that's mandatory. What the fuck? There's another random item, but we're not going to deal with that because we're at the final page. It's not even drawn in all the way. It's so sick. And here's Alyssa trying to defuse this nuke. She just shows up. That's fine. Mortis then draws himself, or he teleports back into the comic. Oh, is that question mark always a knife? Shit, that would have been handy. Mortis traps Alyssa in there. And we are on a timer for the final battle. Because that chamber she is in fills up with water. So we've got to beat Mortis before Alyssa drowns. So what we're going to do is we're going to keep baiting him to come down here so that we can flip this switch, which turns on the rocket engine, which does an absurd amount of damage. Yes, I'm aware you're drowning. I'm working on that. Alright, we got him. Whoop. Gotta get rid of you. Alright, cool. Easy. Sketch succeeded. And Alyssa, his heroine, decided to join him in our world. For Sketch, Alyssa, and Roadkill, it was a new beginning. And what a beginning it was. Yeah, Sketch just fucking... he just marries his OC, I guess. Comic Zone became a commercial smash. Sketch's issues sold out on the first day, becoming the best-selling comic book ever. Alyssa Cyan joined the army, soon to become the chief of security for the United States. Roadkill was donated 100 pounds of mozzarella. And they all lived happily together until...
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
Anything for the follow, Mr. Godders. I guess that was the sequel hook, that until at the end of there. Of course, Comic Zone 2 was never made. Yeah, I knew about the ending where you win too. If you win too slow, like if you win after she drowns, you get like a worse ending. I didn't know you got another. I didn't know there was a bad ending for losing there. That's interesting. I've never seen that one. Kickstart a Comic Zone 2. Oh, I'd be so down. I'd be 100% down. Special thanks to The House for the best lamb in town. Did they fucking shout out like a restaurant they liked while they were working on the game? There's our superhero meter, 100%.
Test 1, 2.
Anyway. Yo, thank you for the fucking 1,050 bits. What a guy. That's a lot of bits, my dude. Thank you so much. Playable Roadkill for Comic Zone 2, yeah. That'd be good. Alright, I guess we're gonna... This is the only game that I haven't gotten back around to after I lost the VOD for my original stream. I had like a test stream where I played a bunch of games, and foolishly I forgot to enable VODs. I've since played most of those games again, so that it was documented that I've done so, but I have not gotten back around to UN Squadron. We're about to play some fucking UN Squadron.
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
Yeah, thank you for the follow. Cloudy Skies and French Fries. There's a fucking username right there. I have not streamed a Pocahontas game. Truthfully, I am not aware that such a thing exists. I've certainly never played one. Where is my... What? Is this the one with the dolphin pilot? No, I fucking wish. I wish it was. We're about to play some fucking UN Squadron, the arcade game, yeah. Also known as Area 88, based on the presumably hit anime Area 88, but I haven't seen it. Put a fucking coin in. Mission 1. The target is the multi-rocket launchers. The most vulnerable target is the radar installation, so avoid the missiles and attack the radar. Let's all Naruto run into Area 88, yeah. So be real with me, chat room. Are y'all joining the fight to raid Area 51? Who's Naruto running in there? Ah, shit. Yeah, Area 51 is too mainstream. Area 52 is where that's where the aliens are actually being kept. I don't know how this Area 51 thing became a meme. But I suppose I don't understand how most memes become memes. It seems to have just popped up one day, all of a sudden. And everyone was talking about it. Can't believe I'm being slandered for my character selection live on stream. Started as a shit post on Facebook. I can believe that. So yeah, Capcom made this, and well, there's a SNES version of this one as well, and I have not played the SNES version, but it is to my understanding that that is the more popular version of the game. I think some of the levels are in like a different order or something too. There's some weird shit with it. Usually when I've played the arcade version of a game, I am too stubborn to play the console versions. One of the sole exceptions being Turtles in Time, because the SNES version is probably the better one. Aero Fighter Assault for the N64. I think I rented that. I think I rented that like one time and I never played it again. This is not the most stellar performance so far. But we're at the boss. We'll see if we can make this work. Is that the X-Men's Blackbird? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. There we go. It's amazing what you can achieve when you actually look at the screen. Yeah, I'd be sweating too, Mickey. In between stages, you get to buy things that you have for the duration of the stage. So a part of this, yeah, we're just gonna burn the forest. It's fine. It's probably fine. Don't even worry about it. So part of the difficulty of this game comes from knowing which stages are the most problematic for you and saving your money for those. Presumably this is also true on the SNES version. Looking like Choplifter right now. I've never played Choplifter. I've definitely seen it, What other arcade games let you buy stuff between stages? Ooh. Well, there was the sequel to this, Carrier Air Wing, which I believe had that. I'm struggling to think of anything else, though. There was the... Well, it's not an arcade game, but the Genesis version. The Genesis version of Super Hang-On, which is an arcade game, let you buy things. Yeah, Fantasy Zone had a shop. Also, I apologize for the sound this is about to make. Oh yeah, the D&D beat-em-ups. Ooh, I haven't streamed the D&D beat-em-ups yet. Which one came out first? Tower of Doom? I should probably stream them in order. I don't think I need to buy anything for this stage. This stage is always a blow up for me because the shit that comes from behind. Usually my shmup instincts, which are not that strong, by the way. Usually my shmup instincts tell me to stay towards the back of the screen so that you've got the most time possible to avoid things. But when shit comes from behind, it's obviously very bad. Oh yeah, I forgot about Forgotten Worlds. That's a Capcom game too, I think. Yeah, there's a flamethrower on that helicopter. It's a helicopter specifically built to take out these fighter planes that we're piloting, I guess. Are we attacking the EDF? I don't think so. Although, considering we've already burned the forest, you know, maybe we're the baddies. Maybe we're the baddies, we'll never know. This desert will be your grave, he says with a smile. Wow, maybe we are the baddies. Final Fight Streetwise is... That game is an experience. That is... It's probably the nicest way I can put that. It sure is a video game. Yo, I missed out on Urban Rain. I've actually never have I ever. I'm actually really upset about it. I've actually never played Urban Rain in my life. Because I've seen people play it. It looks like the hypest shit of all time. What? Oh, we still got 58 bullpups for this? It should be fine as long as As long as we got these dodges, which we might not. Hello, sir. Welcome to my personal space. Okay. It's handled. No one survived my attack. Why does he look so surprised? The inside of the cave is very narrow. Watch out for rocks. This is usually the stage where I buy a bunch of shit. We're gonna buy the extended health bar, and we're gonna buy a shield because we're hot garbage at this stage. I'm gonna be real with you. There was nothing we could do, yeah. What? Alright, we've lost the shield. The shield's out. We can still make this work. That shield didn't last very long. What? What? Alright, cool. That could have went way worse. A little bit extra health here. These rocks are kind of in the way. Alright, we fucking explode. We're dead, Chief. This game reminds you of Gradius. It reminds me of Gradius in the sense that your ship is very very long, and your hitbox, or your hurt box rather, seems to extend for the entire sprite. Whereas in many shmups nowadays, your hurt box will be much smaller than your ship appears to be. Or hell, I think in the Toho games, your ship is just, or your hitbox is just like 1 pixel, which is that's how bullet hells get to be the way they are. Yeah, and cave games too, yeah. Don't underestimate the UN Squadron's pilots. Full disclosure, though, I've never have I ever played a Touhou video game. Are they good? I have no idea. We'll never know. Do I buy anything for this? I don't remember. Yeah, fuck it, why not? Just buy all the shit. Yeah, I know for a fact that Toho music is really good. Never played the games though. I did see the fighting game though. Fighting game seemed pretty cool. Where basically everyone is like a crazy zoner. Our shield is down to its last hit. Try and hold on to it for as long as we can. What? Well, there it goes. Got our health back at least. The fighting games are cool. Did you see the chibi or the recent one with the more normal sprites? I have not. I've only seen the chibi fighting game. Which, I mean, it's not really something I'd play personally, just from an aesthetic standpoint. But it looks fun. Are we at the boss yet? Alright, cool. We'll just use all of our we'll just use all our missiles right here. And just see who dies first, I guess. Alright, sick. There's a reason they're not at EVO. I mean, there's a lot of fighting games not at EVO. And I would argue that some of them are pretty damn good. Like, I don't know if Breaker's Revenge is at EVO, but fucking should be. Which stage was this? This was... I think this was the submarine? Let's see. Is this a submarine stage? Okay. Yeah, I don't think we have to buy anything here. Yeah, fucking Breaker's Revenge, Fighter's History, Dynamite. There's some great arcade fighting games that they don't get the representation they deserve these days. What? Yeah, well, who was that? The Melee people, like the Melee fans, saying that Eunice only got in because of the money. Like French bread has any money. Yeah, that shit is comedy gold. Fucking French bread just paying their way into EVO. What is this bullshit? Dude, they're hella broke, yeah. SNK at one point was so broke that they went bankrupt. I'm glad that they're back now, though. Couldn't be happier that SNK is back these days. That was a close one. Yeah, there was a Yoshichi on that stage. Yeah, KOF couldn't have, I mean, it really couldn't have been sprite-based unless they were trying to go bankrupt again. It's good that they're getting better. They're getting better at 3D, you know? A lot of people complained about KOF 14's graphics when the game was first announced. And I mean, rightfully so, I suppose. But then, by the time the game actually came out, it looked better than the pre-release footage. And Samurai Showdown looks better than KOF 14 ever did. So it's good that they're getting better at it. A small part of me, though, is always going to want that glorious SNK pixel art to come back. I understand why it really can't, but I want it. I want it so bad. Yeah, SNK pixel art. Some of the best. Some of the best pixel art the world has ever seen. We're getting absolutely cooked. Let's start to play better. Let's do better. Whoop. This is the only stage in the game that this particular character gets the gun pod, which lets you shoot down and forward. I think one of the other characters gets this more frequently. This Ray KOF 15 might look okay. None of us are ready for KOF 15. We think we are. We're not. KOF 15 is going to come out. It's going to be the hypest shit we ever saw. So yeah, for this boss, if you hover right around here, your gun pod and your main cannon combined cover pretty much every attack the boss has. And you just wipe it out for free. His blood is tingling, chat room. This is the last battle. The UN Squadron will begin its attack on the Project 4 fortress. So we're gonna buy everything we can. We're gonna buy the super shell, we're gonna buy extended life bar, and we're gonna buy the super shield. And then we'll just kind of see how this goes. This mission starts with you flying backwards to get an opening volley on the boss, which is kind of cool. Yeah, they have a turning animation. The third stage where we were burning down the forest. If we hadn't killed the boss on our first pass, we would have eventually turned around to fly at it the other way. I think those are the only two stages in the game where that's a thing. It's pretty cool though. I wanted that. Oh well, it's flying the wrong way. Alright, so our shield is down to its last hit, which could be a problem. Depends on how well the rest of this goes. I don't know how I avoided those lasers, but I will take it. Ah, shit. Alright, that's not good. We can't be taking those kind of hits. We've got 90 super shells left, which is probably about enough. So we're not going to shoot anymore. Gotta watch out for the fucking jet engines on the way out. I forgot about that. And you go inside. There's a very strangely designed ship. This mobile fortress we're attacking. And as soon as we take out this section of the ship, we're going to start mashing on our super shells. And just kind of hope for the best, because these lasers are very difficult to dodge once the ship starts to rock up and down, but the lasers don't. Ah, shit. Well, we tried our best, chat room. Ah, there we go. Then we're about to hear this sound effect for a while as the game counts our points. I hope you enjoy this sound as much as I do. We're free. Oh, now we're free. Suddenly, huge graphics. This is my last visit. I shall never return. I guess he retires right then and there. Thus, Project Force plot was thwarted. We did it. These enormous ship sprites. That was a brutal war. We can finally live in peace. Even the sun is shining brighter today. Gotta use the ship with the little bunny on the back? I fucking love this game. This game is sick. I haven't streamed Carrier Air Wing yet, the sequel, and truth be told, I'm not very good at it. Probably stream it at some point anyway. Love me some Capcom shmups. Given that this game is based on an anime, I have no idea if this game contains anything featured in the anime. But I'm going to assume it does. Good old upside down A in that credit right there. And everybody flies off into the sunset. There they go. It's a goofy naming screen. This is the kind of shit I miss in video games. Oh, this is a jam. Oh, there it goes. Best fighters. Don't put me on that don't put me on that scoreboard. It's the most fraudulent high score. Anyway. I ever played Die Hard Trilogy on the PS1. Is that the same as Die Hard Arcade? Because I have played Die Hard Arcade. So now we're about to play some weird shit. Oh, it's different to Die Hard Arcade. In that case, I have not. The only Die Hard games I've played before, I played Die Hard Arcade, and I've played, yeah, I guess it's just Dynamite Cop, and I played Die Hard for the NES. I have no idea why. That game's not, it's not the greatest game of all time, truth be told. But that's fine. Yeah, the foot health. You got your foot meter that you need to keep track of. See, we're about to get sidetracked by some weird shit. About to play some fucking battle flip shot. I don't know if Kazu Crashed is here, but I think he asked me to. I think he asked me to play this at some point. Vash Bell, being a fan of Windjammers, would probably like this game too. Visco presents. These fucking characters. Mr. Justice. That's all we get. That's the only intro you get. Joystick character moves. So, do you know what Pong is, chat room? If you've ever played Pong before, Battle Flip Shot is very similar to Pong. C button provokes. You B flip and shoot with shield. Break enemies all targets, so you will be winner. Words to live by. We got all these fucking characters. We gotta pick our boy. We gotta pick our boy, Mr. Justice. He's a policeman.
Round one.
So the deal here is you've got all these icons behind you that you need to defend from the other player. Once all of yours are destroyed, you lose, and once all of theirs are destroyed, you win. Of course, once you get down to like each having one, and you guys are just both huddling around the one thing you have left, matches tend to take a while, but that's why there's a timer. So we've got her down to one, but aiming for it can be a problem. You don't have the amount of control that you would have in a game like Windjammers. Shit. I will defend these with my life. Yeah, Mr. Justice's special shot is where the ball just kind of turns into that spike ball, and every so often, it's not every time, but sometimes when you hit them with that, they will go bouncing away, and they lose control of their character briefly. It's one of the better special shots in the game as far as I'm aware. It's probably not the best one. Once we get to the character with the best one, I will point that out. What? Yo, is that a double? We take those. Yeah, that spin out is thanks to Mr. Justice's special shot. You can usually get away with just staying near the front, especially with a character like this who has a gigantic shield. You can just kind of be annoying, stay right in the front. Now we've got to figure out how to hit this last one. Oh, that's not good. We blew it. Tiebreaker round, let's go. At least we get the tiebreaker round music. I know I mentioned Breaker's Revenge earlier. This game was made by Visco, who also made Breaker's Revenge. It's weird to see two wildly different genres like this. Although this game has some Visco-ass music. Breaker's Revenge being one of the greatest obscure fighting games of all time. I advise everybody check it out. This is I wouldn't call this a fighting game. This is more like Pong. Shit. And then Visco made another game like this called Bang Bead. Shit. Bang Bead is probably the one that people recognize more. We had a draw. But of course, because we were playing against the computer, a draw counts as a loss. So we're gonna just gonna bask in this failure song right here. But anyway, we'll get back to Battle Flip Shot. I just wanted to show that off real quick. A lot of people don't know about it. I really like that game. There's not much to it though. You just fight all the other characters and then that's pretty much it. There is a boss at the end, and I guess we'll get to that some other time. But we are here to play some cool ass games. We're about to play. This stream's about to get real 80s. Just gonna warn you all right now. About to get the most 80s bullshit you've ever seen. You think you're prepared, but you're not. Where did I put it? Where did I put it? It's about to be. Here you are. Haha. Make sure these settings are correct before I get bodied. Alright, cool. Alright, let's fucking go. We're about to play some Road Blaster. Here's our lore. There's a street gang causing trouble. We're driving around with our wife. Car gets wrecked. Car gets wrecked. Our wife is killed. So we're going to avenge our wife by taking out this street gang.
Hi, how are all you fans out there? Yeah, this is Radio DATA with the hottest hits today. Bright and sunny out there. You all having fun? You all know about the gangs busting up the city. Geez, I wish someone would blast them. Hey, here's some good news for you. You've all seen that red supercar running around. Yeah, that's the one. He's our man. Yep, he's blasting them sky high. Hey, red supercar, can you hear me out there? The gangs are running wild again. Hurry, man, we need you. We need you fast.
Yeah, this was called Road Avenger on the Sega CD. Presumably they changed the name to, presumably they changed it to Road Avenger because there was already another game called Road Blasters by Atari. But I'm pretty sure this came out first, so I don't know why they would have to change it, unless Road Blasters is older than I thought. Anyway, let's put a fucking coin in. Let's start playing this video game. So being a LaserDisc game, this is basically just an interactive movie. Things appear on screen, and you do the things. It's about the sickest shit I've ever seen, though. And every so often, you'll need to hit the boost to run into these cars. That's how you ram them off the road. You know, it gets banned for... We're gonna get banned for streaming anime, yeah. Get the fuck out of here. Woo! Yeah, back in the 80s, people probably weren't used to shit like this. If they saw this in an arcade, this is probably where their credit was going. Yeah, the animation was I think Toei did the animation themselves. There's something like 60 minutes of Toei animation footage. We're on the fucking beach. Yeah, Dragon's Lair and Space Ace are probably the ones people are most familiar with, but there were a bunch of LaserDisc games. We'll check out as many of them as we can in due time, because they're all fucking sick and I love them. Now we're in the fucking mountains. It's not explained how we got there. We're not going to worry about it. Ah! Yo, thank you for the host, Cassie.
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
Thank you for the follow. What? I looked away. Why did I look away? Cannot take your eyes off the screen for a moment when you're playing this game. Yeah, I think Time Gale was an arcade game. Our wife is dead, Cassie. We're taking out the street gang that killed her. That's the plot. They are fighting a bunch of thugs with our super beefed out car. Do you know the red car at the start of Double Dragon? That's this car. Nope, no joke. Yeah, indicator is spelled wrong. This game is made by Data East. So we can forgive Data East's spelling errors. Now we're back on the street. What? Oh, we got the generic death animation. There's a bunch of different death animations for different spots in the game, and maybe we'll see some of those. Whoop! Almost went the wrong way. We go underneath of the truck somehow. It's a very short car. That's fine, we're not gonna worry about it. It's a very big truck, yeah. Fucking lights the gasoline. Yeah, I need you. Can you get off my car, sir? Yeah, this game's soundtrack is amazing. Whoop. Excuse me. Just bothering people trying to work. Whoop. The car does an entire flip. Any reason this guy became the sickest driver in the world after becoming a widower? Maybe he was good already, we'll never know. They've got motorcycles. You got an extra life. And then this is the gang leader that we're chasing after on this bike here. This woman right here is the leader. I think we just interrupted a wedding. That's probably fine. They're probably totally okay with that. Gotta ramp off these oranges. What? Well, fuck that guy, I guess. He ain't gonna be in Rush Hour 3. Gotta hit the brakes for the train to go by. Do a fucking spinning jump. This must have been an absolute nightmare to animate. I can only imagine how long it took. Now we're actually kind of creeping up on the end of this game already. It's not a very long game. Yo, what's up, Reikichi? What's his kill count now? Oh, God. Probably pretty high already. We're in the fucking sewers, where there's still cars all over the place for some reason. Truly, the street gang is everywhere. And then the music just kind of stops on this stage for a while. No radio reception underground. That's probably what it is, yeah. No, the music's back. We're back, boys. Excuse me, sir. Can you leave? Can you? Oh, there he goes. Gotta watch out for the fucking harvesters on this stage. There's 3 of them chasing us. Wah! Oh, how did I get this to work? You gotta use Daphne, my dude. Daphne, the LaserDisc emulator of the gods. I don't know how that ramp got there, but thank goodness. They've got helicopters. Shit! You have to hold the gas there. I forgot to hold the gas. Yeah, there's a lot of different death animations. It's really cool. Now we're on the final stage. It's fucking nighttime, let's go. Yeah, if it wasn't for the UI, you probably wouldn't think that this was from 1985. And I'm gonna shut my ass up because this level is really hard. I'm gonna concentrate. Shit. It's a good thing we've got so many extra lives, I suppose. We're about to need them. Tons of property damage. And then we fucking crash. Our car got roasted. There we are. Oh, but it's not over yet. We don't need our car. What? I hit the wrong direction. Yo, that's the gang leader we're trying to take out, Blue Vexer. That is the final boss. And this part's pretty tricky. Shit. Oh, you gotta hold that right for a pretty long time. I could watch that guy flip off the top of the car all day. Yeah, that's a unique death animation, I think. There's so many, especially right at the end here. There starts to be bits where you just kind of have to know it. There's no way your reaction speed would be fast enough. There's some memorization involved at the end here. Shit. It's that left arrow that's getting me. You gotta be so quick. Yeah, there's a guy with an axe just chopping our windshield. Should be almost good. We got her, boys. We've avenged our wife. He just takes a night on the town, yeah. And he just goes and has a chill time. Presented by Data East and Toei Animation. What a game, what a game. Good old AAA, the classic. Anyway. We probably got time for one more game. Let me hide hide this. Then we can get this. Yeah. You know, play one more. Because I came to the realization that I have not played a Contra game yet on stream. So we are going to play one of my favorite Contra games. Motherfucking play some Contra Hardcore, that's the plan. Specifically the Japanese version of the game. Yeah, let's fucking go. What a title screen. Oh, is this too loud? Should I turn it down? Hold on, let me... Oh, okay. I'll leave it where I left it then. I think this is the first Contra game with multiple playable characters you can choose from. Got the wolf guy, you've got the robot. We gotta pick our girl Sheena though. So this game starts off at about 1,000 miles per hour. Yo, should I have picked the robot? Is that what you want, Belinsky? I'm not too familiar with the robot's weapons. Apparently Hardcore Uprising by Arxis was a prequel. I knew that the games were related in some fashion. I didn't know that was the connection, though. So, yeah, we're playing the Japanese version of this because there's a life bar in this version. It was removed for every other version for reasons unknown. You can see the top of the screen, we've got 3 hits. Apparently the American audience felt that that was baby bitch mode, so they took it out. I guess because the other Contra games didn't have a life bar either. It is at this juncture that I must say that if flashing lights are a problem for you, close your eyes for the next 5 seconds. Don't say I didn't warn you. It's with most of the bosses, yeah. It's especially bad with that one. I would say that's probably the worst of it. So our mission at the start of the game was to go after this unmanned robot. This is supposed to be a completely autonomous robot. That text box was Sheena saying that there's actually somebody inside of it. This weapon is ridiculous. It's a very useful weapon. Does all the work for you. The problem, of course, being that the damage is low. I think Sheena's most powerful weapon is this laser, which would make sense because the laser is usually the strongest weapon in these games. Yeah, so this man's name is Deadeye Joe. I think he escaped from prison or something. This is the doctor scientist man. I forget his name, but we're given a choice here to either chase after Deadeye Joe or save the like research center that's in trouble or something like that. I guess we'll go this way first because we're gonna get the secret ending first. We're gonna get the super secret Simon Belmont fight. Oh, that's right, you gotta aim this away here. I wish I was pulling your leg. I wish that was a lie I just told you, but it's not. This weapon is fucking silly. If you have a 6-button controller... Actually, I think you can do it with a 3-button controller as well. There's 2 shooting modes in this game, and they're very similar to the Gunstar Heroes shooting modes. Where one of them you can move while firing, but you have less directions you can aim in. And then you've got the fixed shot mode, which lets you stay put. Something they pretty much ripped right from Gunstar Heroes, but that's fine. Planes going down. Yeah, sometimes a good idea is a good idea. That's what you do. You rip the good ideas. You avoid the bad ideas. Yeah, we had to save him. We had to save Mr. Head Scientist from those dudes. So the reason we're sticking with this gun here... What? Yep. What I was about to say is the reason we're sticking with that gun is because we had 1 health left. And whatever weapon you have equipped is the one you lose when you die. So, whenever we get down to 1 health, we're going to equip our shittiest weapon on purpose. Enormous boss sprites. I'm glad that fell over to the right, not the left. Yeah, this game has a lot of that, Dr. Funk. I need this to not be a thing. Thank you. Alright, cool. Easy. Now we're given a new target to go after. As far as I'm aware, this is the only early Contra game that had, like, cutscenes between stages or any kind of, like, text to move the plot along. Whoops, I used my bomb on accident, but that's fine. Which route are we doing? Well, right now we're about to get the secret ending. So this is going to be a very short, run, and we'll do an actual run afterwards. Yeah, I wish I had time to, if I had the time, I'd do every route right now, but I don't got that kind of time. We'll give this game its, we'll show off everything this game has to offer at a later date for sure, because this is one of my favorite Contra games. This game is so fucking sick. Show off some of the other characters, too. What? I forgot about that move. And I think he's got a low one, too? Got a low one? Yeah, you do. It's alright. I didn't need my eyesight anyway. Eyesight's overrated. Who needs eyesight? Imagine needing eyes in 2019. What? So, if we were trying to get an actual ending to this game, we'd go through this door. Or, if we're trying to get the secret ending, we go up here. We've got this mysterious character that says, "Do you want to fight in the battle arena?" So we're going to say yes. And we've got the Simon Belmont fight. What? Oh no, you thought I was kidding? No. He's just dead ass in the game. That's fine. Well, he's dead now, so whatever. We've got this giant alien pushing a stroller, I guess. Yeah, exactly. We made too many bosses. Where do we put them? What? I wish I had my homing weapon for this. That's fine. We can make this work. So we beat the boss, and it opens a time portal, which you accidentally get sucked into. We get sucked into prehistoric times. Your character then decides to become queen of prehistory. And I guess we married this monkey or something because it seems to like us. And that's the secret ending to the game. Yeah. It's not Pride Month anymore, but happy Pride Month. We've got this absolutely ridiculous version of a vampire killer playing. Help Man, that's a good credit. Nice guy. We've got Help Man, we've got Nice Guy, we've got Bike Man. Where do I sign up for any of these professions? That's what I want. He got his nice guy degree. Special thanks to Yutaka Haruki and all Konami staff. Could you imagine if that's all we did? Could you imagine if we just did that and then shut the game off? Like, no, that's it. We beat the game. That was it. But no, we're not. We're gonna do an actual run. So let's back that up. Yeah, we beat it. What more is there? This game actually has like 5 endings. It's got like 5 different final bosses. It's fucking ridiculous. We'll show them all off eventually. Okay, controls are still set. This game's great. I love this game. One of the better Contra games. IMHO. Get me back in, Chief. Unfortunately, that means we have to deal with the epileptic eye monster again. But I suppose that's fine. Is there... Can I get this? I guess not. It fell inside the barrel. There's the shittiest weapon anyway. We don't need that. I like that this weapon tracks so well you can run away from your target and it'll still aim at it. The catch, of course, being its damage is very bad. It's a fair trade for not having to aim, though. Yep, it still hurts. He's got a car! Wow, this weapon really must be... This weapon must be really weak, actually. Usually you can take him out before he does much of anything. Yeah, the creature from the Black Lagoon, yeah. Maybe don't stand right on top of him. Maybe that's a good idea. And he should do a melee attack next. Yep, okay. So we should be good then. Sick. The only Contra that comes close to this one in terms of 5 bosses per stage and random shit happening is Shattered Soldier. Ooh, I think I played that before. That was the what? The PS2 one? I think I remember that. Or there might have been 2 PS2 ones. So yeah, we went the bottom route last time. We're gonna go the top route for the actual route we want to go. And we're on a fucking bike. Yeah, I think Jake Kaufman did Contra 4. What? Alright, it's coming back to me. It's coming back to me. Alright, we got him. Contra Rebirth, I've never touched. Which is, that's kind of a shame, because I liked how it looked and how it sounded. And the bike starts running. Every hover bike must have legs. Alright, cool. That went pretty well. Of course, the stage still isn't over. There's another boss. The boss fights never end in this game. We've ditched the bike entirely. We don't need it. This is some of the sickest shit I've ever seen on a Genesis. Yeah, who needs Mode 7? Mode 7 who? There he goes. We've stopped him. That boss is very wacky. There's some goofy ass bosses in this game. Alright, so now we're actually gonna do the third stage. Do it for realsies this time. What? Fair enough. Got another bomb. I don't know when the most optimal time to use the bomb is. I'll see if I can't remember which bosses were a problem for me. Save them for that. Or we might just save them for the end. That car from Earthbound? Yeah, probably. I'm gonna be real with you, chat room. I've never actually played Earthbound. I've seen much of it. Never played it. Maybe that game's actually like the sickest RPG ever. We'll never know. So here's the guy. Here's the guy we were after. The guy whose portrait we saw in the opening cutscene. We're in a room surrounded by computers. So of course this fight has to take place in cyberspace. What? Oh, I think I can just... Yeah. This one, we can just cheese... Whoops, I used a bomb on accident. That's fine. We can make this work. Yo, I'm just crouching. Just crouching to the beat of the song. You can interpret it any way you wish. And then we've got to deal with this polygon tank, or this polygon situation. He turns into a tank. Have I ever played X-Men 2 Clone Wars? Is that the one where is that the one where the game just like fucking starts when you turn it on? There's not even like a Sega screen. The game just fucking starts. Okay, yeah, that is the one. Yeah, I played that one. I've never beaten it though. Shit, gotta jump there. I see, I understand. Yeah, I did the I definitely remember like blowing up a giant sentinel, but that's about as far as that went. Cool. Well, we lost a weapon. We lost our laser weapon, but we got the life we lost right back. So that's good enough, I suppose. Now I think this is the this is the actual final boss we're after right here. I think he used to be a good guy. He was like part of the Contra team or something. He defects for whatever reason. He's yeah, Colonel Bahamut. That's who. Colonel Bahamut. That's who we're going to be fighting at the end of this run. That's the route we're going to go for. I mean, is he from Uprising? This game is from 1994. Oh, I wish I had my laser for this. That's fine. We'll make this work anyway. It's cool that they brought him back though for another game. I like that. It's a cool touch. This game's got a fucking like an alien soldier amount of bosses. Or maybe not that many, but they certainly tried to match that. What a happy ass dinosaur. I love him. That's my son right there. This dinosaur is the absolute best thing. Is that a Chubo emote? that is. And if you shoot him, he blows energy out of his nose. That's fine. We're not gonna bother him. He's a good boy. Is this the angle? Is this a good angle? Oh shit. This isn't where I want to be. Yeah, just stay right there. Well, if he does this attack all day, we'll be in good shape. Yeah, I would say this game especially, as far as Contra went, this game especially had, like, the goofiest bosses. Whoop. Yeah, now we are 2 balls. Let's just use this. Why not? Well, there he go. Can I get my C weapon back? That would be nice. What? Oh, do I want to use the laser here? I might lose it. Let's stick with this one. But we got the laser. We can probably stick with this, though. Once we lose this life, then we'll switch to a better weapon. Better safe than sorry. And the bosses get sillier. Or maybe this isn't sillier, but every boss is like this. Alright, cool. I wish you could damage him here, but alas. This boss involves a lot of waiting for it to go from place to place. Now, if you shoot at him here, he starts to ricochet back and forth. And then he really just kind of keeps bouncing off the walls like he's doing now with the propeller. If you shoot at him, he does it a lot faster. It's a lot harder to deal with. So you just kind of want to leave him alone here. He's got this bouncy bullshit. He doesn't have the best aim, though. Yeah, they really wanted to get you to hear the whole song. Have I seen Blazing Chrome? Yeah. That game looks fucking sick, and I want it. This is not a good spot to be. This is not ideal. Wait a minute. Actually, maybe it's fine. Shit. The screen stopped scrolling. I wasn't prepared. There's some weird physics we had going on there. They're probably really proud of that. There's Colonel Bahamut. He's got the head scientist, or rather, this is the point of the game that you realize that the scientist is in cahoots with the enemy. So you're given a choice here. You're given a choice whether you want to fight back right now or surrender. So for the purposes of the ending we're trying to get, we're gonna surrender for now, and we're gonna get the final boss that comes with that, and then we'll show off the other ones some other time. So we're gonna take this bottom choice here. Then he's just talking mad shit. But then of course, something goes wrong. The base begins to explode. Everybody leaves. Scientist turns his own troops into these weird, goofy monster things. And our objective is to run for our lives from this encroaching firewall. It's a very slow fire, yeah. It's weird how it takes up the entire vertical screen space. But that's fine, we're not going to worry about it. There's no time, the game shipped yesterday. Thank you for the follow! I can't. I wish I knew who that was. I'm in a lot of danger, I apologize. And then we get in this elevator elevator space shuttle situation. Whatever this is. Shit. Yeah, these attacks are this boss's attacks are pretty problematic. Yeah, and then they move around, Okay, cool. Powering your entire apartment decided it'd be a great idea to just go out. Yo, my apologies, dude. My condolences. Yeah, we're at the end of the game here, Nike. The stream's probably about to be over once we're done here. We got this boss, and I think just one other boss. Thankfully, thanks to the magic of VODs, you can watch back everything later at your leisure. What? Yo, thank you for the raid, Lemon. Lemons? Lemons. Limons. One of those was probably correct. We're gonna get good at this name thing. So now we're in space. We're just in space now. Here's Colonel Bahamut. He's taken control of the alien brain thing. Alien brain situation. He's got a giant death ray pointed at the Earth. We need to stop him. He's already fired it. We fucked up. Alright, we've got to stop him from doing any more damage. And then this is the final boss of this route. Oh, we don't got these dodges, I guess. Thank you for the gun I already had video game. Oh yeah, this part's pretty easy, I think. You can keep looping this move. Oh, I don't want to lose that gun though. We'll just do... Yeah, alright, fair enough. Got another B gun. I think this is the last phase right here. Sick. Yeah, thanks for the extra life right at the end. We did it. We saved the Earth. Yeah, we saved most of the Earth. Unfortunately, we were on that space station, so we're fucking dead too. Can I get some F's in chat for our hero Sheena? It's alright, she died a hero's death. That snake emote's pretty good. So yeah, that's just one of the final bosses of the game. There's like 5 different routes, 5 final bosses. We'll show off the rest of them some other time. He's back. Bike Man K Suzuki. Is this all I played today? No, the stream's been up for like 3 hours. This was probably gonna be the end of it. I appreciate the raid though. What a guy, what a guy. You hosted after getting halfway into RE5? Oh, that's why you were saying, Chris. I understand. I feel like I've been missing out. I've actually never played RE5. Although I've been told by many people that playing it single player is not really worth it. You can just play it co-op and that's good enough. And here's our statue to honor our fallen comrade. I guess it's a statue. Maybe it's just a sepia tone picture in remembrance of Sheena. Yeah, I've heard good things about RE5 co-op. Stupid fun for all the wrong reasons. You got me. I'm in. You've sold me. Sold me on that concept. Alright, so... yeah, that's about 3 hours. I'm surprised that took that long to get through those games, to be honest. But that's probably going to do it for me. I'd like to thank everyone who came out and watched whatever the hell this was. Thank you to everyone who subscribed. Thanks to Psycho for the tier 3. And thanks to Lunar for the fucking 5 gift subs. Entirely unnecessary, but I appreciate your support. Excuse me, not starting soon. That's the wrong one. What? What? No, that's not it. Hold on. Hold on. We'll get it. Aha! I've done it. You like that shit? Did you see that seamless transition? From the main scene to the thanks for watching? We can fix that in post. Don't worry, we'll fix that. This is quality. That's what that was. This stream is nothing if not top-notch quality. Anyway, where the fuck are we going? Who's on? Who can we raid? Let me take a look here. Ahmed's on. Zero's on. Zero's playing what? Mega Man Star Force? Yeah, sure, why not? We are gonna go pester Zero. I'm gonna pester my boy. Pester my boy Zero. What? What? No, slash raid and then the command. Ahahaha. Chat commands are weird. Alright, I did it. Did it, we fixed it. Thank everybody for coming out. I'll see you all on Monday. Streams are every Monday and Friday at 2 p.m. 2 p.m. EST. That's the schedule I'm going to try to stick to. So I'll see you all on Monday. I don't know what we're going to be playing. I'll try to make sure it's fun and interesting. But yeah, I'll see you all next time. Bye!